All right, guys, good morning, or actually good afternoon. We had a little bit of rain this morning, and everything's drying out now. We're gonna work on another project today. I don't know if you guys have noticed in the last few videos, but there's a lot of tree harvesting going on in the surrounding properties. Very loud where we're going to do our project, so anticipate that, or that's what that is. We thought it was over, but now they're starting back up, so we'll see how that goes. Not the end of the world, it's part of the game. Part of renewable resources. With so many people being around and so much traffic being in the surrounding area, it's kind of given us the added little push for us to do a project that we've been wanting to do for the last year or two. So I'm gonna load up the mule here with some tools, and I'll meet you down at the gate and I'll show you our current situation, okay? Here we are. Here is our lopsided pre-existing gate. We set this up, what, a couple years ago when we bought this extra parcel? Or did we set the, yeah, we did. Well,
yeah.
Now actually when we bought these extra, once we bought the parcel that the cabin is on, we own the whole end of the road. It sets nice when it's closed, but when it's open, we didn't angle it quite nicely. You know, it's up high for when we have lots of snow, but when it closes, it's not at quite at the right angle and drags the ground. So we bought a couple of nice pressure treated posts, and we're going to fix this gate up. And we have a nice...
Give it proper posts and hang it properly.
And then we could have it closed while we're here and open it and close it as we leave in ease. That's
pretty exciting, guys. It's going to be a big game changer.
Yep. Because to be honest, we've been kind of lackadaisy / lazy about closing the gate when we're here the last few years, and that opens us up to
people stopping by, or anybody can come by.
Which we don't mind, friends, you know, if we know they're coming or whatever, but we would like to
secure our place more.
And then if, you know, during the weekends when people are out riding, if anybody gets nosy, they could see a gate and know that they're not welcome here.
And
so
being able to open and close it, the remote's going to be nice, because sometimes when we go to town it's raining, because we try to like go to town on days where work can't be done. And we don't have to get it out of the truck to close the gate. It's going to be really nice.
And like I mentioned up at the pole barn, there's a lot of timber harvesting really close by, so there's a lot of people we don't know around, and you know, we're not saying anybody's bad people, but it's better to be safe than sorry.
Keep your stuff secure.
Yeah, so let's get this gate rolling. Let's get a couple new posts in the ground and rehang this gate, and then we'll show you our new opener. So let's get rolling. Ready?
Huh? What's it for?
Gas line. That might be okay. Putting a lot of pressure right by the threads. I got no grip.
Here comes the strongest off-grid man around. You don't think you're the strongest off-grid man around?
was in my prime. Now I'm just old and fat.
I think you're doing a good job. Doing better than I could do. I bet you're doing better than many of these viewers could do too. I think that they would all agree that you're doing a good job.
All right. Thank you for your kindness. All right, guys, our gate is 16 feet long and our hinges are 38 inches apart. Up here in snow country, we have to put our gates a couple feet off the ground just so the dogs can walk underneath them. That's the whole reason.
Nothing to do with the massive amounts of snow we get.
Yeah, if you don't put your gates a couple feet off the ground, you end up not be able to open them all winter long. Or close them if you leave them open. Get it on.
The bottom one first?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll just push that one on.
Go.
Is it on?
Yeah.
All the way? Like all the way up?
It's level now.
Level all the way.
Now we just got to get the
Gate opener on it.
opener and the machinery and the batteries and all that fun stuff connected.
There we go, guys. Pretty good stuff. I'll get the opener installed tomorrow. We're gonna go do something fun for a few hours. All right, good morning, everybody. It's a new day. There we go. Jen and I fixed the gate yesterday. I'm gonna go install the Topens gate opener. Topens sent this to us after we agreed to do this. I actually talked to a few of the neighbors and they all have the same exact gate opener and they're all very pleased with it. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to have an automatic gate opener because that way when it's raining and then that way when we are here and not here, like when we go to town, we can make sure the gate's open and closed, like closed properly. So just security stuff. Not, we haven't had any problems with anything, but it's smart to keep that gate closed for people that might just wander in the wrong direction. What? Woo! Good catch. I almost took out all Jen's garlic. Her entire year supply of garlic, I almost just went down the hill with it. Good. We put it up here so the critters wouldn't get into it. You better peel this and figure out what you're gonna do with it instead of sitting around all day. Like you're building a whole cabin and maintaining a homestead or something. I'll see you in a little bit. I would have been in deep crap there. I would have sent all Jen's garlic all over the property. Alright guys, we're here. So as we mentioned yesterday in the video, a lot of logging going on around here and neighboring properties. So it's pretty loud. A lot of people around that you know, we're not familiar with and aren't, you know, just, not that that's a bad thing, it's just stranger danger, no. Topens noticed that our gate was not automated or set up correctly or set up well, so they offered to send us a gate opener. It's remote control, wireless, and solar. They're not like sponsoring the video, but they sent this to us and we're like super excited to install it and have it. So let's get rolling here. I'm hoping this is only going to take a couple hours. Alright, so here's our gate opener, our motor and push rod. Okay, so we got the AT12, we got the heavier duty model, because we have a larger gate. I mean, it's not 880 pounds of gate, but we figured the bigger the better, in case we ever do upgrade. So, or get a larger gate, which I don't think we will, but you never know. A couple solar panels. We have two 10-watt solar panels. You could do the additional chart. You can run this unit on one 10-volt, 240 volt, or solar. Two batteries in series to get 24 volts. We'll hook up the solar last. We bought two deep cycle batteries. That's a hardware. Alright guys, so that's important. It says on the directions and on the diagram that this body or motor needs to be 1 inch at least away from the gate when it's all the way opened. If I were to put it in the center of the post, it would be hitting the gate. So we don't want that. So we're going to go actually move our holes before I drill any more. And go all the way out to the outside edge of this post. Glad I caught that before I opened or drilled all 4 holes. Look who showed up finally.
I had to.
To keep me on track.
Yeah. If I don't show up, then I'll probably be laying here taking a nap.
No, because the mosquitoes are too bad, so I'd be getting carried away. I put on bug spray. That's how bad the mosquitoes were back down here.
What?
Yeah, I put it on. They were attacking my bare face.
Oh, he's a
I
little
lost.
baby.
Yeah. So, all right, look, she's got to come down here and check on me, make sure I'm doing good. And you guys need something prettier to look at than me, so.
That's true.
I mean, the woods is here, but you need a prettier person to look at than me. So, got the hinges, nothing's tightened down, guys. I think they say in the directions to use C-clamps to mount it, you know, to hold the clamps to the post and to the gate here. But, you know, I just kind of line things up and eyeball things, so we'll see how that works out for me. I'm not going to tighten anything down real hard until I double check everything. So, but we're getting there. We got everything mounted. I'm going to put the motor on. Yes, there's a piston in here. There we go. Put the pin in. There we go. So now we're basically just getting to the electronics part. All right, guys, Jen got the solar panels all put together. We're going to mount them in a few minutes. I got all the wiring done. The directions are pretty good on this. It's pretty self-explanatory if you're handy with electrical at all, but even if you're not, it's all color-coded, tells you where to put things. This is our control box. This is basically just a relay board that takes power to the motor. This is the brains of the outfit. This is going to take in solar and battery power and just relay its message up to this little control board up here. This board down here can be plugged into a 110 volt plug if you have power, like electrical AC power, but we're using solar because we don't have AC power down here in the woods. So just want to show it to you real quick. This is the power right here. I had to plug these all in. This pops in and out of the board, and you could screw it in. I couldn't figure that out at first. I mean, I didn't read the directions real well, so I just kind of figured this out. But this plugs in to this spot. Always be careful with computer boards. But this runs power. It's going to tell the motor to open and close, and I assume it has limit switches on the bottom that you can set the limits. I assume that's what the extra wires are for, limit switch. But this is where we get our power from the main control box. This main control box takes power out here and up to that box. This is our battery wire. We're going to go get our batteries and hook them up in series so they're 24 volt, just like our solar. And then this is our solar panel wire. It goes over to our solar panels that we're going to mount yet. And like I said again, this is power if we're not using batteries. So I was going to close these up so they're ready to go, but I just remembered that we have to go through the programming process to program our key fobs.
Which is kind of important.
Which is very important. They also sent us a wireless keypad so we can also, you know, have a keypad out here if we don't have a key fob. Say we're going for a walk, or we, you know, come and we forget our key fobs somewhere else, or at the cabin, or in a different car or something.
Go for a mule ride or something.
Yeah, go for a mule ride, and we don't have a key fob to open it, then we can just hit the keypad. There's adjusting switches here too. There's like little switches so we can adjust how quick it go, or how long it'll stay open. You can set it to auto reclose, and there's also a little toggle that sets it to like soft close. So it'll like stop and close softly for the last couple seconds. So it doesn't bang on stuff. So anyway, we're gonna go get our batteries and we'll get this rolling. Pretty exciting, huh, honey?
Yeah.
Let's go. All right, everybody, we went and got our 2 batteries. We just decided to get large batteries because we know that large batteries, deep cycle marine batteries, will last. You can get you guys could use the little lawnmower batteries if you want, but those tend to go bad every few years. So.
And they were only like a $30 price difference.
Yeah, they weren't too much more money.
So it just made sense instead of replacing them in like
every 3 years. Now we can have these for 10 years, hopefully.
Yeah.
So, and these will always have a constant trickle charge on them from the solar panels, so that'll maintain them well. So we got our box, we got our 2 batteries, we got our box of electrical tools and wires. For right now, we're just going to put the batteries on the ground here. I'll build a little box at some point to protect the batteries, but we just want to make sure this functions and get it rolling right now. Trying to knock all the ticks out of the tree onto me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Enough. Like 1 second's funny. You're so funny.
I know. Everyone on YouTube thinks so too.
You never want to connect the positive and the negative of the same battery. Like if you were to touch these two with a wrench or with this cable, it would explode. Like literally spark and like sparks everywhere. You're creating a short. Okay? Which is really bad. Alright guys, we programmed the first remote. You get 2 remotes, I believe, with all of your gate openers. I assume all the extra buttons are for other optional devices. But there's a little code SW button right here. You press that and this little code light will light up. Push, hold, push. There we go. Now it's blinking. Well, it only blinked for a second.
It's alright.
So hopefully it's supposed to blink for 3 seconds. So let's see if it works. Well, it works. I don't know now. Like we don't need more force because it's not heavy. Sweet. Alright guys, so when I was a kid, my sister and brother-in-law used to teach me this magic word called open sesame. So I want you guys on the count of 3 to say open sesame, and we'll see if the gate will open. But we have to all say it together, not just me alone. So on the count of 3, everybody say open sesame. And if you believe, the gate will open. Is this kind of like...
I'm sorry, guys.
Is this kind of like Mime Club? Like, this is secrets of stuff?
I'm sorry.
You didn't know how gullible I was as a kid?
All
right, you have to believe, though.
At least you guys don't have to put up with them every day.
On the count of 3, everybody say open sesame and put it in the comments below. Open sesame. 1, 2, 3. Open sesame. Okay, Jetty finally said it. There you go, look. Oh, see, Jetty believes.
Oh, Lord.
Look at that. Pretty fancy around here now, eh?
Pretty nice.
Now, you guys just ignore that my hand was in my pocket when we did that. And just kind of like I used to, you know, ignore that my sister's hand was in the center console of the car when we used to say, open sesame, and the garage door would open. You didn't know that, did you? So,
no,
open.
These are things I probably should have been told, like, within the first, like, month of dating
I don't
you.
want to
14 years ago.
I don't want to scare you away.
Well, now what?
You're stuck with me now. So, there you go, guys. So, we figured out the Topens gate opener. Pretty fancy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We got our keypad programmed. We got our little key fobs. We got one for each of us. Jenny's going to lose hers right away, so make sure I hold on to mine.
Mm-hmm.
And then now we have automatic gate opener. They do have a lock mechanism. We might have to check into that and see if we want a lock, an automatic lock to add to it. But right now we'll just put our chain around it when we're gone. So pretty happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So thanks, Topens, for sending us the I think it was the AC12131.
Thanks for sending us a gate opener.
The AT12131.
Thanks for sending us a gate opener.
We appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys need a gate opener, check out the description box below. And
yep, and use the links that we'll have.
Yep, they were nice enough to send that to us, and they saw we needed one, so it worked out good.
Yep. So now we can keep it locked up and secure at all
keep
times,
everything nice and safe here at the off-grid property,
which is nice.
So all right, guys, so now that we got the gate opener installed, let's carry on with the video, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get going.
Let's go get some dinner.
Yep.